All right, y'all. So this video is not going to be too long. I actually don't have too long with my phone battery, so I'm gonna try to get as much out as possible. So continuing the retention journey, spiritual journey. I just want to say this. First of all, why in the whoa. Did you drink your water today? I would hope that you drink some water today. If you didn't, I need you guys to be hydrated. I need you guys for y'all minds to operate at a high level. So yeah, man, get you a sip of water. Nah, but all jokes aside, bro, sometimes I just like to be dramatic out of nowhere. I have a lot of creative energy, so it comes with being on the retention journey. But my last video, I was talking about how, like, when you are on retention, you essentially can recognize frequency, and you can see women on a whole new level. It's a beautiful thing to experience, bro, when you can actually experience them and not have to think about them only in a sexual manner. You feel me? Is this something I'm gonna do? What the fuck going on? See, I wasn't gonna say nothing. Embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Mila, you weren't gonna tell me there was something in my teeth? Nah, but for real though, yeah, you will see women on a whole nother level, and you'll just see them more than just, oh, can I potentially be in a relationship with her, or, damn, I might try to like slide on her when I like, again, like, we're past that, bro. That's pretty much elementary. And trust to believe, dog, women actually find you way more attractive when you are more, what's the word? Yeah, I never heard a guy describe himself as prudent. I always heard women call themselves prudent and stuff like that. But nah, a little bougie, or like, just careful with your energy and where you put it. You feel me? The thing about guys who are on retention, they are like super self-aware, because you have so much time to yourself to understand, your natural habits and your natural energy. And when you become so self-aware, you kind of elevate yourself in life just by basking in the fact that you know how to control yourself, you know how to govern yourself, whether the camera's on or off, you feel me? Meaning, like, whether you are in public or when you're by yourself, you still know how to govern yourself the right way. Now, me personally, like, when I make these videos, bro, like, I do it because, for one, this is part of my spiritual journey. This is what I experience on a daily basis. And at the end of the day, I want to have the most healthiest connections with humans as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Healthy connections with my brothers, you feel me? And then, of course, healthy connections with, I don't know why I wanted to touch my hair just now. Healthy connections with women outside of them just being, sexual, you feel me? So every day that passes, and I also talked about how, like, whatever you're, like, all this work that you're putting in right now, like, it's not going to be in vain. You're preparing yourself for Mila, what you doing? You just walking around making noise. I gave you all the food that you needed for today. You still got food in your plate. It's crazy when, like, you be eating your food and then dogs be watching you, like, they be staring at you. It should be crazy as hell. Like, they're little human beings. But nah, so this is what I've been kind of like, realizing. So today, speaking of connecting with people or whatnot, today I kind of was I was more so social today. Um, I got a chance to talk to a couple individuals, and it was dope on just like some spiritual shit. Like I was talking to this one particular young lady. She's actually a little bit older than me and whatnot, but like that conversation was amazing because we damn near talked about everything. And this is what happens. Ever so often, you know, it's okay to have a healthy communication with women. You feel me? Especially when you're not talking to them about sex. Like if you know how to govern yourself and have a cordial conversation with a woman that you're obviously attracted to, but you don't show your hand like, oh my God, you're so fine, you're so beautiful. Like being on the phone with a female for 2 hours, 3 hours, bro, and telling them that they're beautiful every other minute is insane. I don't even think the conversation would even last that long. If you're on the phone with a female for 2 hours and shit, and you just keep talking about doing things to her and stuff, like really, she's just soaking in all your non-sexual energy, and she's getting like a confidence boost. But I was on the phone because, you know, I had some time to, you know, just chill, kind of relax today. And so much, I ain't gonna lie, from that one conversation alone, because we talked on the phone for about maybe almost 2.5, maybe close to 3 hours. But if I would have had like a recording, which I'm not going to be doing, but if I had a recording and I recorded our conversation, it damn near felt like it was a podcast episode. You feel me? Because she's a little bit older than me, and she has like an interesting perspective on life. And I also was able to share my perspective. We talked about just different situations when it comes to, you know, dealing with relationships. We talked about so much. So actually, if y'all hear me reference something, it'll be from this conversation, the 3-hour conversation, if you hear me say that. For probably the next couple of videos, I might reference something, and it was based off of that conversation. And that's the thing about it, bro. Like with this boost of energy, creative energy that you will get from semen retention, bro. Like again, you'll be able to actually travel without leaving your body. Like if you know how to move throughout your frequency, because this is what I was telling her. And it was crazy. It was like we were. It wasn't a normal conversation, and it wasn't something like, okay, we're trying to get to know each other or like each other, or, you know, get that from, you know, be familiar with each other so we can take it to the next level. It wasn't nothing like that. Like both parties, you could tell both parties was simply expressing themselves, connecting, and being themselves. You feel me? I was legitimately being myself. I like when I can connect with a young lady and she never gets rubbed the wrong way based on like what I say or how I express myself. You feel me? That's the type of connections you actually want to have. That's just my personal opinion, but everybody's different. But what I was telling her was that, because she mentioned that, what did she mention? She was talking about something to do with energy and like how people view her and stuff. But what I was saying, and this was an instant download, I told her that like one thing about you, like when you're working on yourself, your vibrations and stuff, like your light starts to shine, right? So your light and your positive energy will start to shine through other people based off of your influence, because of how you've been taking care of yourself, how you've been, you know, going within, being high vibrational. Your energy is so powerful that it can actually, you can actually, like, people will kind of like be living vicariously through you, but in a sense, your positive energy, your positive light, you'll actually start to see like characteristics of yourself being played out by other people around you that, you know, you're either encouraging or you're helping raising their vibrations. So it's like you're improving yourself, but in the same sense, you're improving the rest of the world. You're improving other people around you. Instead of them influencing you, you have so much magnetism, you have so much confidence, you have so much, you know, faith in God that like nobody can really mold you. You start to mold your surroundings. and your light literally starts to shine through other, through different things. And like, you'll see examples of yourself or people doing something that you can do but 10 times better, but you won't feel no type of way about it. You feel me? So it's like, that's what I'm saying. That's how energy works when it comes to like magnetism. And I told her too, I practice retention. So, in order for me to quote unquote relapse or to release or have that experience, I have to be like kind of all in, not in the sense of like, oh, I'm gonna be all in, I want to get married and I want to do this and do that. But on a spiritual side, I listen to my body, because that's one thing about retention, like you do become self-aware. But make sure like, you can also read body language, and you can read your own body language. You can read different signals that your body gives you, because sometimes it could either be an urge or it could actually be your body telling you like, okay, you have to release some type of energy that maybe you didn't protect yourself the right type of way when you were hanging out with somebody, and maybe they kind of influenced you, so certain thoughts and ideas got into your mind, and now you got this image in your mind. Not trying to say like this happens to you, but it's possible, so you want to be aware of that. But because your body's so magnetized, you can be in other people's vibrations, and it's like, and I'm not talking about like where you live at. I'm just talking about like going out into public places. Like, you don't know these folks, for example, because if you don't know how to protect your light, because you know how to, you have to be able to like emit light, but you can't emit too much light to the wrong types of frequencies, bro. Because you'll mix your shit, and they in turn can influence you, and then all of a sudden you're like, damn, bro, I want to get you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel some type of way. That's because you didn't really protect yourself when you was out in public. You feel me? So it's like, what ends up happening is maybe your aura picked up on some type of vibration, and now your body in a sense has to release it. You feel me? So when we talk about quote unquote relapse, or I like to say just a release, it's only a relapse when it's premeditated and you was planning to do it, versus, okay, this is my body, I'm listening to my body is actually telling me this, I'm having wet dreams type shit, my body's, you feel me? Because in a way, wet dreams are not that bad either. That's literally your body saying like, okay, you got like a lot of energy, you got a lot down there type shit, we just gon', like, you'll be okay, you're not losing out on anything. This is extra that we're just like letting out type shit. So you have to let your body be, you feel me? But also don't let it control you to the sense, to the point where like, okay, now it's constant, and now you keep trying to feed this lower vibrational energy. But see, the thing about it, bro, like, you won't even fall into no type of rut, honestly. Because if you really practice retention for about 30 days, you'll have like a new set of habits. You'll have a new set of way of how you look at life, and your relapses will become less and less. And you will actually have less relapses and better releases once you have healthy connections with, the young lady that you're trying to attract, or at least from the frequency type of perspective. You get what I'm saying? So, damn, I ain't gonna hold you, I only had like 6%, 7% on the phone battery. I didn't even know I was gonna go for at least 14 minutes, bro. But this video actually is not gonna be too long. It's gonna end pretty soon. This shit might die, all of a sudden. But yeah, I was led to kind of make this video just now. I wanted to let y'all know that like, it's okay to ever so often have healthy conversations. And it's really dope when you have a conversation and now y'all both getting instant downloads. That's when you know God is like really working type shit. And in the same breath too, whatever you're talking about, make sure it has some type of meaning, it has some type of substance, it has something where it's like, okay, cool, I can apply this into my life. Or like, based on this conversation that I had with this young lady, I could talk to the next young lady to get her perspective on this particular subject, and that's how like we all can learn. You feel me? And you don't even have to really waste your time with going full throttle in a full-blown relationship. Nah, you could just chill and, you know, connect with women on that type of level, non-sexual type of level. And I feel like that's how you learn so much more. That's how, like, when it comes to like female attraction and stuff like that, that's why like I experienced a lot of it, bro. It's really easy. But there's a difference between experiencing the female attraction and then getting distracted by the female attraction. And that's where I failed a lot of times. And that's when, you know, I had to put myself on timeout and just go into monk mode, because I would give my all into a relationship. Not necessarily just really for her, but just a relationship in itself. Meaning like I will work 2-3 jobs that I fucking hate to death, but because I want this relationship to work and I want her to be good, I'm gonna try to make this happen. Like, nah, I need to be working 2-3 jobs for my goddamn self first. Or if I'm gonna be going that hard, I need to go about it a smart way, in a way where I'm not killing myself just to, you know, make ends meet. You feel me? So that's part of the reason why, you know, I have a YouTube channel. And of course, you know, I'm going to school to be a maintenance tech. So there's just a couple of things that like I'm doing in the meantime, bro. And that's what I explained to the young lady. I told her, I'm like, and she told me too, she was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like you're like a man's man. Like she could tell by like my conversation. She could tell like I'm a good person. I'm unique. And I think most women will find you to be very unique, especially when, you know, you kind of share to them that like, you know, you value your energy. Like you don't be all over the place. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of good to brag that she don't be all over the place. Usually dudes be bragging about being all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't want to take up too much of your time though. If you resonate with this video, leave a like, share, comment down below, drop a bag on the Cash App to support the team. MGT, what it do? I gotta do my intro for the outro, I'm sorry. But MGT, what it do? It's your boy Moody Starr, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful, bucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within and being high vibrational here at MGT. This is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. Yo, bro, continue the journey, stay consistent. You're gonna realize that like you'll see everything on a whole new level. It's okay to have healthy conversations and connections. When you have healthy conversations and connections, you can essentially build on your life and you can improve, bro. And you can save yourself a lot of time and headache, you know, again, because you're not like easily distracted by a woman's beauty or what she can do in the bed sexually and shit like that. Like, you know, like, okay, yes, that's a moment in time, that's an experience, but outside of that, what can we do? Or like, you know what I'm saying, how can we actually connect? So the camera died, so I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next video. Peace. Listen, I'm 10 toes down, and you know I got a decision. All the time I'm chilling, how I'm finna make this premonition, how I'm finna go hard and put the meaning to the definition of my life. Yeah, we call this shit semen retention or semen intention. Anyway, I'm like, damn, I let this semi spray. I be like, amen, now I gotta bow and pray. Nah, never bowing now. Yeah, never bowing now. Like I'm J. Cole or something. Like I got a sour fly. Like I need a fly fruit, go hard. I be like, damn, baby, I got 2 gold cards. 2 gold cards with 2 gold hearts on it. Pumping so fast, yeah, you can't even start from it. You can't even run from it. Run from the truth, though. I stay in the booth, though. Yeah, I got the spook, though. Yeah, I got that motherfucker that go bang and boom, though. Now, I'm not talking about the gun. I'm talking about that energy. You can't see with your eyes, but it's still hot like the sun.